Nope. Hey, what's up? So today, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming at you with that big video of the year, and that is ranking every single skin in Fortnite. So this is something that has become a recurring video on this channel, and I wanted to do it a little bit different today. Back in May, we ranked every single skin in the game from worst to best, and way before that, in September of 2018, we did the exact same thing. And what I thought, instead of ranking every single skin, there's like 630 of them from worst to best, what would be a lot more interesting to you guys is if I ranked every single skin of 2019 from worst to best. I think this is going to be a really fun way to reflect back on the last year of skins, and rather than just have those old titans that are always at the top stay at the top, we can actually have a more fresh list. So yeah, in this video we're going to be ranking all 290 plus Fortnite skins that were released in 2019. I should also mention that I probably missed something. It would be unlike me to have a perfect list, so there's probably some insignificant skin off this list, but I think I have everything that's like important. And lastly, before we do get into it, if you guys could please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. This video took a long time on all areas of production, so that would be really appreciated. Now, with all that said, let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna do tiers on this list, and we're gonna start off, the bottom tier is the F tier. There's not a lot of skins in the F tier, but this tier is full of skins that received nothing but negative regard. In my opinion, the worst skin of 2019, and coming in at our 290th spot, is Sterling. The male version of Lux is disgusting. He is a bootleg Eminem. He looks awful. Before the skin was released, I was unaware that I was capable of feeling the need to punch an animated character in the face. I mean, just look at him. He looks so punchable. You'll want to punch him in the face. He sucks. He looks awful. He's the worst skin of 2019.
Why you bullying me?
Now moving on from here, it's going to be Kit Bash. I also really hate the skin, but basically more just because it's literal trash. It's like, come on, you're not going to get a high ranking from something made out of trash. So, yeah. And then at 288, it's going to be Beast Mode. The reason I don't like this skin is also because he looks like he's made of trash, but come on, how are you gonna call this guy Beast Mode? I know he's a bunch of beasts, but this man is not going into any mode, and certainly not Beast Mode. And then at 287, we have Doggo. I just absolutely hate it. Why would you make a dog a human? That's stupid. If I'm being honest, those skins I think almost deserve FF tier. But let's move on. Also, I should mention that if we don't want this video to be 2 hours long, we should probably pick it up. At 286, we have Jaeger, followed by Fira, then Revolt, then Rebel, then Axiom, then Traveler. Yeah, I almost missed this guy, but he was released for the Area 51 raid, and man, does he just kind of look like a copy of the dude from the movie I can't remember. He looks like a methed up version of Mike Wazowski. At number 280, we have Bigfoot, which is getting a low ranking literally just because it reused the assets of Trog, but made it brown. Also, it doesn't look very good. And then from here, we have Scion, followed by Pillar, and then topping out the F tier is Bendy and Twisty, two of the lowest ranked skins of 2019 by the community. And that's actually going to do it for the F tier skins. Epic is usually pretty good at not releasing things that are downright awful, and I mean, when you consider there was only like 14 skins that got this ranking, that's pretty impressive. What I would say Epic is much worse at is releasing mediocre skins. Like our D tier, skins that received very little positive regard and are mainly viewed as bad or neutral. At number 275, we have Sentinel. This giant robot chicken thing from season 9 just didn't work out. At number 274, we have Cole, followed by Cabby, then Hypernova, then Malcor, then Hopper, then Nighthair, followed by Seawolf, then Buccaneer, then the Deep Sea Dominator, followed by the Deep Sea Devastator, whoa, crazy name, followed by the Anarchy Agent, and then Tech Ops. At 262, we have Cutie Pie, which may still be an unreleased skin depending when I release this video, and honestly, maybe deserving of the F tier now that I re-look at it. There are going to be some skins on this list that are unreleased that I had to just throw in real haphazardly before this video started, so bear with that. Regardless, a very bad skin. At number 261, we have the Brat, followed by Mesmer, then Biz, then Bracer, then Verge, then Grind, followed by Clutch, then Bone Wasp, and then Wild. See, there's a lot of skins that really just don't need a mention because they're all just so plain, so if there's anything that's like important, I will make sure to stop on it, but really, I think a lot of these skins just speak for themselves. They are very, very boring. At 251, we have Sledge, followed by Paradox, then Ether, then Delirium, then Heartbreaker, the weird llama guy. At 246, we have Catastrophe, followed by Lil Whip. Now from here we've got the Bubble Brawler, followed by the Season 9 skin, Vega. I said this before, but this skin is just so boring. One of the most boring Battle Pass skins we've ever got. Like, what is she? She's just, I don't even know. Now at 242, we have Limelight, followed by the Trench Raider, then Versa, then Takara, followed by Bashi, then Hotwire, and then the final skin in our D tier is the boy, Big Chuggus. So usually I assume with skins, they make the skin and then name it. And this is one of those skins that I feel like they named before they made it. I really feel like they just wanted to make a Big Chungus pun, and they're like, well, we could use Chug, and then you just kind of got this, which was very sad. So anyways, that's gonna about do it for the D tier. The C tier is a group of skins that are largely known for nothing. They are incredibly average. There's not a whole lot you can say that's bad about them, but they just don't stand out to you. They are the dozens, if not hundreds of skins that are out there that you saw once, didn't buy, and have never really thought about again. Not bad enough to make fun of, they're just absolutely blah. Like at number 235, it's Slugger. He's a baseball player. Woo! At 235, we have Sparkplug, followed by Outcast, then the Munitions Major, followed by Hayseed, then Sunflower, then Frontier, then Marino. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually hate Marino, but for some reason he had a really low ranking, so I thought maybe just put him in the middle. Sometimes I miss things, and I am open to the community's opinions, so I sometimes let it sway me if I feel like my opinion is in absolute opposites with theirs. Anyways, at number 227, we have Relay, followed by the Desert Dominator, then Razor, then the Toxic Tagger, followed by Snake Pit, and then we've got a few other skins that are basically Snake Pit. Vice, Deadfall, Knockout, and Snake Pit are all literally the exact same skin. I do not know why 4 of these exist. 1 was enough. Actually, if we're being honest, 0 were enough, but they made 4. Anyways though, from here moving on, we've got the Hard Charger, followed by the Street Striker, then Shot Caller, then Copper Wasp, then Catwoman. That's the skin I want to talk about. Man, is it just me, or does it look terrible? I don't know if it's just that it's a Fortnite skin or what, but oh my god, it looks like Catwoman, but it looks terrible. Yeah, just didn't go over well. Anyways, at number 214, we have Guild, followed by Wrangler. Are these not the exact same skins? And then again, followed by the Branded Brawler. There's actually 7 other of these banner skins that just have different colored shirts and are a different like template, but they're literally all the exact same, so I just threw them in to one singular spot. Now these could have been kind of cool because you actually get to put your banner on their shirt, but they all are just so boring, and their shirts, I really don't like the color of them, so yeah, I didn't think this one was very good. Up next from here, we have Shaman, followed by Night Witch, which a lot of people really hate. I don't think are that bad, so I just threw them into C. Then we've got Firewalker, followed by Asmodeus, then Lucky Rider, then the Sizzle Sergeant, then Flutter, then the Mech Team Leader, followed by Freestyle, Payback, PJ Pepperoni, Heist, Aeronaut, Swamp Stalker. As you can see, most of the skins in here are just really boring, and then you get the occasional one that's like a little bit more what's the word? Eclectic. It starts with an E. When you're very it's not flamboyant, but it's like almost extravagant. Like if your house is full of stuff, it's very it's the opposite of like boring. Oh god. A lot of the skins in this area are just very bland, and then you've got the few that are very out there and creative, but just didn't really hit their mark, and I feel like it's not fair to make them super low, but also not super high. Anyways, at 197, we have Moxie, followed by Bravo Leader, then Scully, then Slugger, then Bright Blaster, followed by Riptide and Turk. Yeah, there's a Battle Pass skin that I really just don't like. From here, we've got Big Mouth and then Teeth, followed by Dominion, then Malice, then Bronto, followed by Turns, then Kuro Homura. Followed from here by Snugs, then King Flamingo, then we've got Ragsy, Phoenix, Peelybone, Hothouse, Gut Bomb, Slumber, Grim Fable, Kane. I really wasn't sure how to rank a lot of those non-human skins, so I just kind of put them all together. I mean, there's a whole bunch more on this list, but like this group that were just kind of like not really doing it for me. Regardless though, Kane is the last skin on our list in the C tier. I think he's almost maybe deserving of B, but not quite. From here, we're getting into some better skins. These are skins that are generally received with positive regard, but don't have an excess amount of enthusiasm for them. They're the good skins of 2019, not the great ones. At number 174, we have Globe Shaker, followed by Bundles, then the Prickly Patroller, then Guaco, then Wake Up, then Trilogy, followed by Master Key, followed by Bandonet, then Sure Shot, Sidewinder. I don't have a name for this skin. I don't know what the name of this skin is, but here she is. At 163, we have Manic, followed by Bolt, then Callisto, then Lace, then Maven, followed by Stratus, Lux, Synapse, and then Star-Lord and Black Widow. Look, I don't care that they're in a movie. I'm a huge Marvel fan myself, but they're just not that fun. Like, they're really not that great skins. They're just really not. There's a lot better skins than these two, and just because they're Marvel didn't mean I was going to give them a high ranking, so they're pretty smack dab in the middle. Anyways, at 153, we have Kenji, followed by Hush, then Facet, then Grit, then the Daring Duelist, followed by Riley, Birdie, Match Point, and then Volley Girl. At 144, we have the Rogue Spider Knights, just not near as good as the original Spider Knights. I don't really like them all that much. And then we actually have Vendetta, the tier 100 skin of season 9. Now at 142, we've got Chief Hopper from Stranger Things, followed by Splode. This had a very low rating, but I gotta be honest, I thought it was like all right. Not great, but all right. At 140, we have Starfish, followed by Neoversa, then the Carbon Commando, followed by Mika, Flare, the Snow Patroller, a new skin, Iconic, followed by the Frosted Flurry, then Depth Finder, Polar Patroller, Bash, Dark Triceratops, and Dark Rex. Backing up to 130 there, it's really interesting they finally made a skin around the Rainbow Smash pickaxe. I thought that was kind of cool. Anyways, though, jumping back to 127, we've got Shiver, followed by the Recon Ranger, then the World Warrior, then Crystal, then Haze, then Starly, the Red Strike, Stingray, Hybrid, Blackheart, and then Major Laser. Major Laser is a very low-ranked skin, and I think it's kind of cool. I don't know. It's just kind of, it's not like incredible, but it stood out to me as being like kind of different and fun. So I don't know. I like it. At 116, we've got the Undead Soccer skins. So these skins rank from some of the worst in the entire game to like a 3.7. Highest skins are usually like a 4.1. So pretty good. I just went with like the best looking one. I don't absolutely love them, but I think they're okay. At 115, we've got my man Dolph, who is slowly becoming my favorite Christmas icon. At 114, we've got Lady Stoneheart, followed by Honor Guard, then Wonder, then Aeronaut, then Psycho Bandit, the guy from The Thing. Okay. At 109, we've got Wrath, followed by Cobalt, then the Brute Navigator, then the Brute Gunner. And are you ready for this? Look at me tying these things all in together. 8-Ball, like literally the exact same skin, followed by, oh, the Arrow Assassin. So similar. Oh, look at that. At 103, we have Paradigm, followed by the Scientist. Yeah, they all kind of look like the exact same. So me being a great YouTube ranker, rank them similarly. Nice. That was a high five. Nice. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. 101, we've got Supersonic, and then the final guy who I think looks all just like these is at 100, Tempest. And ladies and gentlemen, the last skin in the B tier is going to be Dark Vertex. I think Dark Vertex looks cool. I don't like Vertex. The purple looks much better on him, but I don't think he's quite enough to make it into the A tier. So what is the A tier, you may ask? Well, the A tier is a group of good, very solid skins. These skins aren't quite your top tier, but they're standout and very fun, unique, and just overall usable skins. To me, the A tier and up are skins that you are probably most likely to use when you play. These skins all have about over a 3.6 rating from the community and have just generally been received quite positively. At number 98, we have Focus, followed by the Oppressor, then Cryptic, followed by Danger Zone, which is basically just a much better Oblivion copy. Then we've got Instinct, followed by Stealth Reflex. At 92, we've got Vector, followed by Nightbeam, and then Sophia, which is a John Wick skin. Actually, it's a Holly Berry skin, but didn't really do it for me. At 89, we've got the Plastic Patroller, followed by the Toy Trooper. Just to note on these skins, I like them, but I just wasn't really willing to give them an incredibly high rating. I just think it's because they're so simple, maybe. They're very fun, and they are in the upper third of this list, but I don't think they are quite the greatest. Now at 87, we've got The Dark Knight, followed by John Wick himself. If I'm being honest, I really just didn't want to give all the movie skins a special advantage, and I just judged them for what they look like. I may have dumped these two together because it would be easier to talk about them together, but yeah, I like them, but I don't think that John Wick is a 4.0 as people say he is. Pretty much a 4.0 rating is like the best skin in the game, and John Wick's not that special. Moving on to our 84 spot, we've got Rio Grande, followed by Jawbreaker, then the Witch Hemlock, followed by Ruin, the Devourer, and then the Prisoner. Just a note actually on the Prisoner, he is the only Season 7 Battle Pass that's on this list, specifically because he was released after the launch of Season 7. I didn't put the Season 7 Battle Pass skins on this list because they were technically dropped in 2018, but this guy wasn't available until 2019, so that's why he's here and the other ones aren't. Now from here, we've got a few skins that go into the category of female skins that are really clean and simple that usually get like a 3.8 ranking or higher and are good, but like not the most impressive. So we've got Kuno, followed by Pastel, then Aura, then Velocity. Moving on from that, we've got Molten Omen, Molten Valkyrie, the Molten Battlehound. At 71, we've got P1000, which was good, but not the most impressive remake. We've got Bunker Jonesy, followed by Glow, which I do really like. At 68, we have the Frozen Fish Stick variant, and then at 67, we have Dark Power Chord, which actually I should mention is a much better version of Power Chord than the original. At 68, we have Shadow Arc, followed by Perfect Shadow, then Shadow Bird, and then Shadow Scully. The Shadow skins. Shadows. At 62, we have Katrina, followed by Blacklight, and then Willow. Now, maybe a questionable pick, but at 59, I put Journey versus Toxic. I really like the Journey variants. I think she's just clean. So, yeah. And at 58, we have Sunbird. 57, we have Sclaxis, followed by Wavebreaker, then Double Cross, then Tsuki, then Autumn Queen, then Laguna, then Beach Bomber, then Cameo Cheek. Yeah, that's again like a little grouping of those skins that like are clean, simple female skins that everyone seems to really like. At 49, we've got one of the new Christmas skins, Monks, followed by Ripley, then Fallen Love Ranger, then Astra. Dude, honestly, I've got half a mind to put her up higher. She is really freaking cool, along with another new skin, Arctica. Both of these skins, oh my god, they're really clean. I like these a lot. They're brand new. Some of them, they may not even be released yet. I don't know, but I love them. Okay, moving on to number 44, we've got X-Lord. As far as the Season 10 skins go, they were all really good. This was just my least favorite. So moving on from here at 43, we've got Marshmallow, followed by the Stormtrooper, and then the Demogorgon. These were three crossovers that I think were really appropriate for Fortnite and look really good inside the game. Now moving on to 40, we've got Serana, followed by Frozen Nogops, then Scimitar, then Sandstorm, and then at 36, the final A-tier skin, the Brilliant Bomber. So that means we have approached the S tier. So the S tier, I think, is a group of skins that deserve being mentioned in the group of best of the year. They might not necessarily be the best of the year, but they're in that category. They're a step beyond the A's, and they are some of the greatest skins we've ever seen of the year. And Fortnite does a really good job making skins, so there's actually 35 skins in this tier. At number 35, we got Tilted Technique, a very nice remaster on an old classic. Up next is Bushranger. Just very creative and fun. At 33, we've got Red Jade, another one of those clean, sleek female skins, but this one is absolutely incredible. At 32, we have Surf Rider, another really clean skin. And then at 31, we have the Corrupted Voyager, just a great take on the old Dark Vanguard. At number 30, we've got Inferno, and an improved remake of Wildcard. At number 29, we've got Snowfoot, one of the most unique and underappreciated skins in my opinion. At 28, we've got the Ice Queen. So much better than the Ice King. 27 is going to be Summer Drift. Not quite Drift, but he's cool. I love throwing that out. Just S tier skin is cool. Anyways, though, at number 26, we've got Yonder, truly an incredible remake of what was otherwise a not so good skin. At number 25, it's Remedy. Just a skin that manages to be super simple, yet incredible. And actually followed right by that is Ruby. I think one of the most iconic, again, like basic female skins that have just really been loved by the community. It's just clean. At number 23, we have Arc, which is this high because it's basically Mercy. At number 22, we've got the Season 8 skin Ember. Something that's really grown on me, but she just looks great. At 21, we've got Dark Jonesy, a skin that managed to really take a basic idea and just look incredible. At 20, it's gonna be Deadeye. Ghostly, spooky, whatever you wanna call him, he looks great. Up next is the Chaos Agent, a take on Slenderman that I think really was able to transcend that concept. At number 18, we have Dark Wildcard.
I'm the Joker, baby.
At number 17, we've got Breakpoints. Shiny and cool. 16 is going to go towards the Dark Red Knight. I don't love the horns, but overall this is possibly an improved version of one of my favorite skins of all time. At number 15, we've got Infinity. Don't remember the skin dropping, but wow, does it look cool. And actually at number 14, we have Zero, which is not a number, but the name of a skin. And this really reminds me actually of Infinity. They're very similar. Now, number 13, we have Snowstrike, the female counterpart to Snowfoot. And again, just saying, most underrated skin of the year. And then at number 12, it's going to be Singularity, a skin super related to the storyline with 3 different versions and 5 different color variants of really famous skins. It's a good one. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit our number 11 spot, and it's time to go one step further. We are going to ascend past an ascended tier. Ladies and gentlemen, we are jumping on to the SS tier. These are skins that have transcended best of the year and I think are in the conversation for best of all time. At number 11, it's gonna be the Ultima Knight. Personally, not one of my favorite skins, but something that the community absolutely loves and is a really cool take on one of the original greats. At number 10, this is Triggerfish. And actually the reason I'm putting this here is kind of as a placeholder and like a throwaway for Fish Stick. Fish Stick was released super late in 2018. I think a lot of people forgot that, so it wasn't able to make the list, but Triggerfish is holding down the fort for him. At number 9, it's gonna be Demi. I think this was truly one of the most iconic skins of the Season 9 Battle Pass, and yeah. And actually, in that same note, at number 8, it's gonna be Rocks. Some very cool selectable styles, a ton of options to switch it up and just have as many different colors and whatever as you want. Rocks. At number 7, it's gonna be your boy Peely, probably the mascot of Fortnite now. There's no doubt he's not in this conversation. At number 6, we have Sparkle Supreme. I don't love her Can I Speak to the Manager haircut, but the other version of her hair with that suit is just clean. At number 5, we've got the black and blue dress fusion. At number 4, it's Luminos. Dude, like this skin just kind of came out of nowhere and it looks insanely cool. Moving on to our number 3 spot, we have Dream. Dream is one of the cleanest skins ever dropped in Fortnite. It's nothing fancy, but she just looks awesome. And number 2, now this is the debate, but this is what I'm saying anyways. I think it's Catalyst. See, Catalyst is super cool. She is a female Drift. I think she's better than Drift, if I'm being honest. Not the most innovative though. So I absolutely love Catalyst, and for a long time I thought it was my favorite skin. But there's one skin that I think really deserves some credit. And coming in at our number 1 spot, it's actually the Eternal Voyager. See, the reason that I think the Eternal Voyager is objectively better than Catalyst is because not only is it like great, it's creative. Where Catalyst basically is just a female Drift with a few different colors, Eternal Voyager took one of the most iconic Fortnite skins and made it 10 times better. Catalyst is just different colors and a different gender. The Eternal Voyager transcended itself into this completely new thing. It's sharp, it's clean, it's almost kind of scary and intimidating. I've loved this skin since the moment I saw it, and personally, I think it is the best skin of 2019. But ladies and gentlemen, that's our list for today. This was a long one as always, so if you guys did enjoy it and could show some love on the video by hitting like and subscribing to the channel if you're new, that would be most appreciated. Let me know what you guys thought of this list. Did I miss anything? Probably, because I always miss stuff, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this one again. I will talk to you later, and peace out, you freaking nerds. Lil Whip! Roman, I know you're capable of it, but you're going to have to make the whip even more insane than the last one you did, which was insane. So, yeah, I trust you with that task.